Hi guys, and welcome back to another one of our 100 run series. This time we are doing Stratholme. Now Stratholme has two different sides to it. You've got the side of the living and the undead side. Now on the undead side you've got the chance of getting a mount from Baron Rivendare, the final boss. And I've run this dungeon probably 500 times and not received the mount. So I decided I'm just going to keep going with the undead until hopefully the mount drops. If it does, I'll switch over to the living. As far as I'm aware, both sides sort of have the same loot table. There's not much difference anyway between the two sides. So yeah, I am pleased to say we finally got the mount to drop on, I think it was the 70th run. So we did the final 29, I believe it was, on the side of the living. But yeah, I noticed a couple of the drops were the same, which we did get. So I don't think there is too much difference in either side which one you do. I'll show you the entrances to the two. I've decided not to go through the entire run because it's basically just a case of going in and killing everything. Just go the whole loop of the dungeon. You can't really go wrong. And then you just get to the final boss. Then, as I say, I dream walk out and then re-enter again. So the side of the living, you come here. This is the main entrance. You go in from the side. You've got two sides on either side of this little bridge bit here. And then the undead side is this bit here, the east wall gate, or the service entrance. You just go through there. And yes, the undead side. And the loot that we picked up, it wasn't too bad at all. I'll go through the expensive items first. We got two pairs of these Plaguehound leggings. Now they've got a 0.02 sell rate, and the region market average is 62k. So we'll show you what they look like. There we go, we'll put that on just for now. So yeah, we've got these leggings here. Two pairs of those, 62k. Then we picked up another Nightblade. This has a region market value of 65k. It's just that long sword again. We picked up one, believe it was in Razorfen Downs when we done the first 100 runs. Then we also picked up Juno's Shadow, which is a cloak. Now that has a region market value of 86.5, which is very expensive. It's quite a nice looking cloak. I'm not sure I would pay 86k for it, but obviously the collectors out there will do. Many times people will spend a lot of gold on stuff, and this was the most expensive item which dropped, the Stratholme Militia shoulder guard. Just a pair of shoulders. I don't know why they're so expensive. I think they're got a very low drop chance in there. But yeah, they've got a region market value of 149,000 gold, which is scarily crazy. So they're the really expensive items we got. We also got a couple more epics. Kang the Decapitator. It's quite a nice little axe there. It's quite a nice colour handle. We also got the Lay of the Lilies, which is just terrible. But that's got a region market of 3.8. I'm not sure if this will show up. No, I can't really see that. And then we've got the Wall of the Dead. Just a shield. That has a price of around 6k. And then we go through the blues that we picked up. Another Assassinations Blade, which we've got a few of these now. Just a little sword. Its price is around 4k. Then we have the Golem Shard leggings, which look pretty tasty. They have a price of 1.5, which is pretty cheap because I think they do look quite cool. The skeletal shoulders, these were quite expensive as well. They've got a region market value of 12.5. Yeah. Then we have the Drake's Fire epaulets, pair of red shoulders. Then we have the Serpent Slicer, which is something different. That has a price of 2.8. Then the Gut Buster, just a shotgun. Another crossbow. All these crossbows just look the same to me, to be honest, but obviously apparently they have different appearances. 2.5k. And the plated fist of Haku. This was 5.7. Just a pair of gloves. And we got 2 mist cape armors, which is this chest piece here. 2 of those, around 6k each. Then the gossamer robe, just a white robe. That has a price of 5.5. Because as I say, I'll just keep anything over 5k in the guild bank just to show you guys what can drop. Anything below that's already on the auction house. A pair of Ebonhold leggings, but we're going to have to switch back to that top there just to get there so we can view them. A pair of quite nice leggings. The gossamer rod, got 2 of those at 5.1. Just a sparkly wand as a star in the end. It's a bit strange, but hopefully it will sell. It's got a sell rate of 0.01, so it's going to be a slow seller. And then the rune sword, which is just another katana blade. Got quite a nice little mark in there. That is a price of just under 2k. And then we move on to all the patterns that we picked up. So we picked up 4 plans Hammer of the Titans blacksmithing. Now they only have a price of 200 gold, but I've kept a few. One of them I will learn on my blacksmith, and the other 3 we'll try and sell. I don't know if you can view the item. Oh yeah, so the item looks quite unique. So crafting the item going forward may be possible selling that. And then we've got the Azure Shoulders pattern. Now that is a price of 1.8. And then yeah, quite a nice looking pair of shoulders. The red mage weave headband, just a little Rambo look. Then the schematic ultra flash shadow reflector. You can't really see that because it's a trinket. The true faith vestments. There's another quite nice robe there. Now that has a price of just under 600 gold. So nothing spectacular, but it's worth sticking these items on there. The white soul helm. There, that is a price of 16k. Then the blight pole arm. Now this is only 350 gold. But it's got quite a good sell rate. Just a little trident spear by the looks of it. Then we got 2 patterns of the Heartseeker. It's a one-handed dagger. There, they are about 700 gold each. And then a potion, limited invulnerability. And this one has around 850 gold. So nothing much to say there. 2 enchanting patterns, 1 major intellect and demon slaying. So they're quite low value. And then last but not least, these are from the living side. The righteous orbs, which will be used for crafting. They only have a value of around 8 gold each. But we'll definitely use them with our crafting. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is for that. If we go into the dungeon journal, go to trash mobs. So we could also got the gracious cape. Don't know if we can see. There we go. Orange cape. We didn't, obviously these are the bits we didn't get. The sacred cloth leggings. The leggings there by the looks of it. The orange leggings. They go quite well with a cape. The plague bat fur gloves. So it seems to be quite a little set then. And then Morloon's braces is the other item, which you can't really see because of the gloves. And then a few other just bits and pieces of patterns, but nothing spectacular. But yeah, we'll go into our worth it add-on and we'll find out the value of all the bits that we collected. And we have 554,799, which is a lot better than I was expecting in Stratholme, because it's not renowned for being a top end one. So we actually ended up, out of the stuff we kept, we actually done better than we did in lower Blackrock Spire. But obviously 100 runs now, if I did 100 runs again, I may get really unlucky and not get, say, the Nightblade, not get the shoulders, and suddenly we're really low down. So it's definitely all RNG. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I'll try to keep this one a lot shorter than the other ones have been, as I feel they have been a bit too long. So if you enjoyed that, guys, please give it a thumbs up. Let us know if you preferred it without the intro going through the whole of the dungeon run, or if you'd rather me introduce that back in again. Just let us know in the comments. But until then, guys, take care. See you later.